In the second year in a row, a lot of these scouts are here to see somebody playing against Ignite.
Early on inside, regionally with the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, he's a really smart player, plays very well off the basketball. The fans here have a lot to cheer for. Both of these two young men are very, very talented. Back cut there, and that's the veteran that he is, and that's what he's going to be asked to do as the season progresses.
Bryce Cotton misses his three. Jenkins with a rebound. He's looking to push the pace. Holland up ahead with Cotton. Know what it was going to look like coming back. He felt like he'd have a better opportunity.
A whole lot of guts to say no to the Longhorns. Been talking to him in his own personal development and what has happened out of this Ignite program. And his job is very complicated because kids come here to develop, to get a shot.
Roster with that many.
Some coaches have never had 8 guys in their whole career that were draft eligible.
Play no good, poked around, pulled away by Ron Holland. Jason Hart said, with a new set of dreams, that's what motivates me. I want to get these guys to where they've been dreaming.
You really just try to fit in.
Here's Saar. That one just rims out, but another strong rebound by Okwara. Cotton player. Stripped away by Smith. Here comes Pargo in transition. Almanza, the kick out. Holland sets the feet. I hear Perth, Australia is one of the most beautiful places in the world. It's kind of like the San Diego of Australia.
Do they have a roof, Chris?
Perth, Australia. Here's Alex Saar hanging too strong. Henschel with another rebound and familiar to this Ignite team.
He was one of those Atlanta players that was not afraid to travel.
Let's see, at 6'6", they know he's intense. They know he can compete. What other skills does he up and under? The reverse no good for Henschel. Holland with the leak out and throws it down. Point lead for Ignite. Continues out to his scoring.
You have to want and you have to demand the basketball sometimes.
Cutting through the lane. Playing against NBA guys, they lost their first 2 games but realized, you know what? We can play with these guys too. We've been able to do something like that.
Well, you know, I was around the McDonald's game, and so a lot of those guys would come in, and from day one, you knew, look, we're going to take you to the NCAA tournament and go far, and he handled it. Now, another guy was Damon Stottlemyre. Damon used to tell you from Portland, there were no really big-time players coming out of Portland, and he had to step up to show people that he could really play, and boy, could he play.
Here's Holland, ooh, with a crossover, step back to the 3. Webster gets downhill, missed it at the rim. And inside finish. Jason Hart calling out the play, head coach for your NBA G League Ignite. He said he didn't want to install too many plays, just wanted to let the guys play free, have fun. As Holland lets the ball as Okwara blocked from behind.
Now he's starting to pick this thing up.
Quickly in transition, Bryce Cotton in and out. He just hasn't had the shot early on tonight.
No, but he's capable at any point in time stepping up and getting it going.
Webster from the wing, his 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound. He's also been more vocal.
Yes.
Calling out, pointing things out, making sure guys are in the right spots. Holland. Inside the offensive glass. The Wildcats have been keeping pass to see if they can match that level of intensity on the glass. Here's Holland. Off the...
His level of maturity and his level of ability.
Usher lost the handle. Holland now has the steal.
Really tough shot. That was good defense.
London Johnson the other way from the corner off the mark. Holland gets his nose in. So even though he gave him the foul, he stays on the floor, to your point, because Jason Hart likes the effort. He stood up by Holland, and Holland strips it away.
You got to be looking at the scoreboard now if you're Ignite. I mean, you played pretty well, and you're only up 10.
On his pip, so he decides to take it out. Holland, he's directing traffic. Gets by his man.
That's the true answer.
Saar, he's now running the break, picks up his dribble.
I think they've done a good job with Cotton and keeping him on the perimeter and not letting him overly penetrate and create easy opportunities.
Look at Holland getting it back. He's got numbers, takes it himself. Person, is it understandable now why he's projected as a top 3 pick?
For Scoot, I just thought, one of the guys that helped in his development said one of the things with Scoot, the new guys have been impressive. I think Sané has been impressive coming off the bench.
Webster, pump fake, stuck in the paint.
I mean, that's how young this group is.
Holland trying to set up his man, gets downhill, high off the...
I mean, the talent on this floor right now.
Throws it up, Beauclair. But Holland gets the steal. Ignite with numbers, a 4-on-2 break.
He was just as excited about making that pass as he was about making his baskets held upon. They really like to play with each other. They share the basketball.
Sané
could play in college. I mean, and if they were playing in college, they would definitely be the top 10 basketball.
Now you know they would win the net.
Talking to some gyms in the fall. I'm not, but this would definitely be. I mean, these guys can really play.
Holland run calls around the world trying to decide who wanted to play. Reef Abdur-Rahim for making these 2 games possible. Johnson gets by 2 men, met by a wall of defenders. Almansa batting it around. A 3rd chance because of Almansa underneath the basket. Now you got to reward the big man.